Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar.
I remember sitting in the back before Josh Koscheck fought George St. Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans have treated us great this week. But the moment we hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited because they were there to cheer on their guy, George St. Pierre. But look, it's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters in all great fights in the Bell Center.
Oh, there's that roundhouse kick and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal. So we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the octagon.
You got that roundhouse kick now?
I mean, I do, but it looks hard. She's headhunting here. She lands a nice combination to the head. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Strong outside leg kick. Big right hand lands. All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. It's working. She's very good at it. I think it's her best punch.
Yeah.
There it is again. Look at it.
Clean elbow from the top.
Nice pass. And now she's in mount.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
You're doing great. That's it.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game. Huge elbow there. Oh,
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here is the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna jedrzejczyk. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna jedrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Nice hook there by Lemos. Well, her front kick is a beautiful thing, and she got it home there. Got to think that that's a good sign for her in a matchup with a fighter that maybe has more ways to win overall.
That's a big moment for her, landing this particular strike, because this strike allows for her to stay standing and also keeps her at a range where she can see what's coming in her direction. Big spot. I know it's only one, but it's very big in terms of where and how this fight's going to play out.
Nice right hand there from Joanna jedrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. That'll scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? Doesn't she call herself the boogie woman? She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she's back in that state that allowed her to become the longest reigning strawweight champion in UFC history. Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Nice kick there by jedrzejczyk. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
90 seconds now to go in round one.
Beautiful strike.
Big right hand. Well, she has really showed some things. And a knee. Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Lemos getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Grounded and pounded. There's the horn. Round over. And it couldn't have come any sooner for that fighter on bottom. She was defending as best she could, but you thought maybe the referee was going to step in there. Instead, she goes back to the...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. That's a good jab by her there.
Right away, when you look at him, Joanna's a little bit thicker. Yep, she's a little bit bigger. And that's why she gets the questions of whether or not she's going to ever fight up at 125, because she is a little bigger for the weight class.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, huge left. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed huge shots going on right here. Fantastic fight by both of these women. High-level striking, great cardio, great fight.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the finish. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight. Oh, nice.
Lemos is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up.
She thought we're bad, J.A.
Beautiful combination. Try to establish that jab. Just over. Has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the reward
shots landed by her now. Big knee there to the chest.
Oh! Oh, no! She's in a lot of trouble, John.
1 minute to go in round 2. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters' submission defense.
Lemos is postured up. She's got her stacked up here. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Jedrzejczyk's now dealing with a cheek cut. 10 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner, and Jedrzejczyk's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she got beat up in that round. She took far too many shots right on the target. She has got to do something different on the defensive side, or this fight is not going to go long.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going sick, and hard to blame them after what they saw in the previous
They
round.
are going crazy.
Maybe the big shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent took
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, nice level change.
solid takedown right there.
Oh, right into mount.
Lemos gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
Jedrzejczyk's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. You see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Jedrzejczyk's in half guard now.
She's stepping over the mount here.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Oh, she's setting up an arm bar now. Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John.
Looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt.
Gotta be careful here.
I need you to move, scramble.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Final seconds. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Jedrzejczyk's eye Has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's got...
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. Fourth round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight. Let's see. Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, man!
All right, so she lands another good series of elbows there, DC, and this could be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, the fight will not go long if something doesn't change for the defensive partner. Nice transition. And now she's in mount.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground.
Keep moving those hips until you get to
Just over 3 minutes to go. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Jedrzejczyk's right back to the full mount. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not good.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here, and it has been amazing to watch the star power increase for one Mackenzie Dern. There was a time when she had negative emotions about mixed martial arts training, not anymore. Now she is on a definite strawweight championship trajectory, and she said if she can take this opponent down, ideally submit her in short order, there will be no denying her as this division's #1 contender. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Well, now she's really starting to attack her opponent. Beautiful punch lands there shortly after she caught the leg. Kickboxing 101. southpaw stance to orthodox now. Well, Jedrzejczyk in a really good striking groove here. Can tell Kubis, Mike Brown in her corner really like what they have seen here early out of the former strawweight queen.
Digs her shin into the ribs. Great body kick.
Jedrzejczyk's uppercut, but that one is blocked. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Jedrzejczyk gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. And she caught the kick. She catches the leg and now reacts beautifully with a takedown.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, great reversal to top position by Joanna Jedrzejczyk. All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in their tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Jedrzejczyk's back in half guard. Making all these shots count. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Oh, doing work with the jab.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, big shots from the top. Round two next. All right, so a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Got to have her feeling pretty good here as she goes to the stage.
Back and forth, up to that.
All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Second round underway. All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook.
Beautiful little hook.
Oh, she blocks the hook. Nice job defensively there. Stern swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far.
Oh, nice.
Will do it! Holy smokes! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh, boy.
Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk to them?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go. UFC Women's Strawweight title is on the line. It does not get much bigger than this, folks.
Nice body shot.
Rodriguez's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense. Oh, look at that. It's as if she said, I'm going to knee you in your body, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
She almost telegraphed it because she knows that's the technique her opponent can't do. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Superman punch lands. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Nice movement punch.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. She missed with that jab.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Nice stick and move there by Joanna jedrzejczyk. She's worked hard to shore some things up defensively, and she is certainly in a good striking groove here tonight. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking up top and down low.
And she continues to circle towards her right. Rodriguez's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. 90 seconds and counting here in our opening round.
Great job getting that punch to the target. Goes upstairs, gets a foot to the target. High kick lands.
Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. Oh.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Joanna jedrzejczyk. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
That's what we expected. This round, we're going to turn it around. I want you to get out there.
Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, big left hand there. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
Jedrzejczyk's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Jedrzejczyk's back in half guard, very comfortable here. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Attempting a choke now.
Yep, that gets his feet. She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet. Using a lot of good movement.
Rodriguez's pass attempt denied.
Good work.
That was a slick transition.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Like that.
Jedrzejczyk's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, she caught the kick. All right, round 3 coming up next.
You lost that round because you're letting her sit on top of you. You can't have that. We came to fight, not to just lay there. I need you to look for your underhooks. Post out.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't...
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible... This could be it. Big elbow there lands. Striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Jedrzejczyk gets hit by that leg kick. Well, she may be the last fighter on the... Our referee steps in here, and I think it's the right time to do so. He's going to call on the doctor to look at that swelling around the eye. We'll see if she is allowed to stay in this fight.
She wants to fight, but I don't know if she's going to be able to continue. There's a lot of swelling around that eye.
Doctor pulls the referee aside. It looks as though the fight at least is going to continue for now.
It's going to continue for right now, but she has got to get going. She will not have much time in this fight because it's only going to get worse.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, uppercut to the head. Rodriguez is cut above the eye from that strike, so some definite adversity now for the fighter. We'll see if she can rise above it and keep her head in this fight. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively. Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers. Who would dig deep? They both have.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
You need to fight that.
Oh, big elbows.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by jedrzejczyk. Another ground and pound strike lands. A series of punches from the top here by jedrzejczyk.
Nice.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get...
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. jedrzejczyk's in half guard. Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
Great defense from her back.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, well, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on her cheek has gotten out of control. Really, really bad, and I think if it gets any worse. All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's going to be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's...
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest. Oh, yes, now we're going.
And she finally gets the takedown here. She kept on trying. She knew at some point she was going to be able to take this fight down. Certainly got her down here and with style points. Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground. And now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ.
Good work from the top here by Joanna jedrzejczyk. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
jedrzejczyk's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
She's having a difficult time turning to hit bilateral upper body, try to engage in the clinch. Try to mix it up if you're going to get these takedowns.
She blocked that punch.
Caught that kick there.
Knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing. She's got to get on the right track. She's got to get out to the 6 shot line, find her face so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by jedrzejczyk. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Rodriguez is going for the sub here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
Under a minute to go. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Jedrzejczyk's kick is blocked. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Great body kick there. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Block that strike, now counters with a leg kick. Well done there by Jedrzejczyk. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. She let it out. Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook. And it has her opponent hurt bad.
Back to the feet now. Oh my goodness, it's like the American Red Cross in the octagon tonight. Blood donation on both sides, and somehow both women still fighting free.
I mean, but John, at some point you gotta ask, like, how much can they take? At some point it's gotta be too much. They are battering each other, they are bruising each other. They are both cut, they both have critical damage. Now let's see who can stay in the fire just a little bit more.
All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
That is the end of the fight. She doesn't like it, but she needs some stitches and pronto. All right, well, the crowd doesn't like it, neither does she, but at some point the doctor has no...